Yo, what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that other good shit. Yo, this one here is about breathing issues. Some shit I done had lately, but I tell you what, in the TBKC ring, just like in my program, it's one thing that will never be permitted, and that is a dog who's having a problem breathing. You must remember, when we breeding these dogs, we're not breeding for aesthetics, just looks and all that shit. Your first priority is to breed a healthy, good conformation animal. So if your dog at any point in time comes into our show ring and making that gurgling sound, panting too heavy, looks like he's in distress, you will be asked to leave the ring. If we deem the problem to be too serious, at that point in time, the judge does have the discretion to call into the office and put it in front of the board, and we can have that dog's papers pulled. It's probably more than likely, if the judge decides that your dog was that unhealthy, your papers will be pulled. We don't give a damn about no $25. We don't care about people's feelings or any of that. Dog's health come first. Under no circumstances should you be breeding a dog who's having a problem breathing. Think about this. The dog has to go through labor. The dog has to take care of these puppies. The dog has to do everything, that comes along with not only birth, but just living a healthy life. And if this dog is stressed out and can't breathe in a show ring, there's no way possible that this dog should be bred. Now, what we have in the American bully community, that's amazing. And yes, I'm outside of the gym because I know somebody's gonna say that. But yeah, this gym is in particular is by a storage unit. But anyway, one of the biggest problems we have, and it's not just with American bullies, it's with a lot of the bull breeds, is now people want to get the surgeries for the soft palates, and people want to do things to try to correct the breathing. Well, if you have to have a surgery to correct this issue with your dog, you still shouldn't breed the dog, because the surgery doesn't correct the genetics, and these genetics will be passed on to its puppies. Once again, causing more and more bad dogs in our community. If there is a problem with breathing, I hate to say this because it's almost like elementary, but you're cutting off the supply of oxygen to your dog. Your oxygen is life. Let's not forget that. And you're causing more and more issues. It's a must that we start eliminating these dogs from the gene pool to make a higher quality animal. It is amazing to me to have gone to shows and see dogs that are grand champions and champions that have issues breathing. As I spoke about before, I was actually showing before, and we got down to the best in show, and a certain dog spazzed out in the ring, was having a horrible time breathing. The judge actually stops the show for about 5 minutes because the dog obviously couldn't perform anymore. Now, when I say perform, I'm talking about just going up and down in a circle. The dog couldn't do this shit. Well, he stops the show. This is best in show. This is for it all. Gives the dog 5, maybe 10 minutes. They just go over there, put him down with ice and this and that and the other. The dog comes back and does his thing. And amazingly enough, the judge awards this dog the best in show ribbon. Now, I've lost plenty of best in shows, It's nice to get to the best in show, that means you won best in breed. But this was the one time I was truly offended by losing a best in show, because you let a dog that wasn't even healthy enough to perform carry the ribbon for the best dog of that day. It was disgraceful. Not only will a dog who has these issues not get a best in show, they won't get a best in breed or a best in class. They'll get a best in take your ass out the ring because we're not dealing with you. If we're going to ever take this breed serious, a lot of these bums who are pushing this nonsense, a lot of these guys who are trying to just get a quick buck will not be allowed here. You know what I mean? They won't be allowed here with they screwed up dogs, and it's just that simple. Our registry will be pushing for a healthier dog at whatever the cost may be. And as I've told y'all before, excuse me, as I've told y'all before, when you look at our registry, don't ever fall into the traps of people talking about, oh, it's a money grab, it's a money grab. We know and we estimate already that just this coming up year, now that we are rolling, we will probably eliminate anywhere from 500 to 1,000 dogs. Now, if you want to take that in economic terms, that's that's $12,000 to $24,000. Well, what is it? $12,500 to $25,000 in registration fees alone. if we were trying to make a money grab, we wouldn't be pushing dogs away. We would allow everything else like everybody else. We wouldn't have a ban list for Miyagi. We wouldn't have a ban list for Bullseye. These are dogs that we know have many issues. These are dogs that we can prove have many issues, and we're going to continue to push these bans. There are dogs who are not banned now who will become banned very, very shortly. You know, healthy dogs matter, man, and that's what we're all about. But if your dog has any kind of breathing issue, I repeat, you should not breed that dog. Fix the dog's breathing issue and make him into a pet. Pets are the best way to go, man. Pets are the best way to go when you are unqualified to put together a show dog. But I tell y'all what, man, it's time for me to go ahead and get in here and kill these legs. God bless all y'all, man. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.